That's quite a commonly accepted way of thinking about informal care. But for what we have studied about this impact, and also for what concerns the many newest contributions in literature, this is not always true, because if there is let's say if the informal care is substituting the provision of formal care, in many cases there is an effect on the level of participation of people to the labor market, and on the possibility to build up a pension scheme properly, and also effects on the quality of the service delivered, and also on the quality of life of the care people and of the carers. So the impact on the public budget is not really so straightforward, and the point is that the public policies should try to consider all these type of factors, and not just trying to push for this substitution. So on one side, to consider demographic factors, and also to try to design policies to give respite care to informal carers, and trying to avoid that people, especially women, are pushed out from the labor market because of delivering informal care. So it's not so simple, and it's a quite complex issue, and also the involvement of the first sector is quite relevant, because for what we have found, the role, for example, of the community managers, or the provision of services at the community level by the first sector is very important. Especially because the first sector can play a sort of coordination role at the local level, because it can coordinate these networks of private and public actors, and supporting the informal carers to deliver their job, and especially for what concerns supporting their work with respite care services, or with other indirect services, as for example counseling, or providing information, or psychological support. We are from Italy, and especially in Italy, the role of the first sector, but not just in Italy, also in many other countries in Southern Europe especially, the role of first sector in many cases is supplementing the role of the public sector, especially in terms of providing services in condition of scarcity of economical resources, and in terms of supplementing the services that the public sector cannot deliver. So to design policies that recognized the role of the first sector, and to provide the instruments to the local actors to involve the first sector, and to give the services that the first sector in many cases can give to the care people, but also to the carers, is really important.